Howdy gamers, my name is Keith Hershey, and in this video, it's going to be for the GMs out there. I'm going to go over chat options and identity management. Alright, so under the chat options, there's a couple more features outside of the player functions that GMs have. One is the story function. So let's say you're trying to describe a scene and you don't already have it text boxed. You could just type in /story and then describe the thing. And load. And then hit enter. Bam, there it comes up. So that's the storyteller function of chat. There's also some prompts that you can use. So if you right click here on the chat window, you have the halt icon. So I guess you can use that to basically tell everyone to hold up, stop chatting or whatnot. You got something to say. Or you also have the prompt icon, kind of like, okay, you guys are clear to go ahead and chat, do whatever. You do that. There's also the chat log, which you can turn on and off by clicking this. And this will actually store a log in your campaign file inside your application directory. So, and to find that, just go to your Windows button, go all programs, find your Fantasy Grounds folder, application data folder, drag that over here, go into the campaigns. So this is under the regular campaign, and then chat log right there, and it's in HTML. You can click on that, it'll open up, and it'll have dates, times of when the session started, and then anything that goes on here in the chat log will be on there. So if you're one of those GMs that use sites like Obsidian Portal or some of the other ones, and you want to keep an adventure log, you can use this chat log to note in there what happened during the session. So let's say you only play every 2 weeks or whatnot. Your players, if they're using that site, can go over there, look at the log and go, oh, that's right, I remember where we were at. So it just gives you some more options. Let's see here. Look at my thing here. Identity management. Let me go over that. Alright. Let's say you need to switch NPC voices, because let me go ahead and type something so you can see what I'm talking about. Oops. Hey you, and you'll notice, actually I don't have the player one, but it works the same way. The players are going to see it come up as GM Keith says hey you. Okay, let's say you want an NPC, you create it off on the fly here. You're going to type in /ID space and then the name of the NPC. Let's say Vertigo. Go ahead and add him, and you'll see you'll bubble here, and you can switch back and forth those. So now I can say hey you, and it comes across as Vertigo is saying it, even though it's from the GM. It kind of gives you that flavor that the NPC that the characters are engaged with is talking. Another way you can do it is, let's see, let me bring up the combat tracker here, and let's say, well, there's Vertigo there. Let's say Giant Wasp can't talk, but let's say it's a kobold or something. you'll notice on the NPC sheet there's a little chat bubble at the top. Well, if you click that, it's going to automatically make an ID for that creature. So you can do that if you have multiple NPCs in an encounter, to go ahead and easily do that. Bzz. Okay, so we got that. Let me look at my sheet here, trying to make sure I get a bunch of stuff. Let's say we don't want that giant wasp anymore. He's not useful to us anymore. You can right click on him and you can remove that. Okay, the base ID, this is the base ID, GM Keith currently. Let's say you want to be referred to as something else besides GM Keith. Let's say, so you're going to type in GM ID space and then what you want to be called. Let's, for the power hungry GMs out there, we'll put in God. So now your identity is now God. And it comes across like that. Let's go ahead and change that back. I prefer my GM Keith myself. Okay, and I think that pretty much covers identity management and the different chat options we have. Gotta double check my notes here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, there is another thing that you can do. Let's say you don't want players to see your rolls. You can do /die. Actually, let's see here. To hide it, it's /die space hide. And then when you would roll it, you would see it, but a player would not see that roll. On the flip side, let's say you want to reveal a die roll to the players. It's going to be /die space reveal. From there on, you type that, hit enter, and then that roll will actually show up on the players chat as well. Oh, there is another thing I can show you. Let's say you want to clear out all this chat. Let's say the players are talking about all kinds of just out of character stuff, and you want to clear that out. You just right click and then hit the clear button, and that'll clear it all out. Everything's still in the log, but it just clears it off the chat window there. So you got a fresh new slate to go. Anyhow, that's it for this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Leave any suggestions or comments down below. And as always, if you have a request for any particular area of Fantasy Grounds that you'd like me to do a video or tutorial on, please let me know. Anyhow, happy gaming, and we'll see you next time.